Oh my god, my phone turned off.
Go.
Oh my god.
My
God.
You are watching this video because this is a video no one asked for. Nobody asked for it, man.
I don't think anyone asked for us, to be fair.
That's why we, as the band of the Boschverse, Madison, are going to be asking questions no one asked.
Who?
You. Me either. Where do they come from?
Thinner.
Because no one asked for them.
We're gonna answer them for you, because no one asked them.
Just like no one asked for us to be here. First question.
How many chickens would play a keyboard if a tree grew south?
That's a good question. Why don't you take that since you play keyboard? Gotta think of the factors. Like, what if the sun's out?
To be fair, if it's your back garden though,
What's
when
with
it's
that?
frosty,
Like it is now.
I reckon it would take some lions. Next question. This one is, I'm sure, many of you excited about.
Many.
When can we expect an album drop?
I'm gonna have to talk to the owner of the Boschverse, Ivan Bosch, because he knows what he's doing. He's just drafted us for the band.
Yeah, let's talk
So
to Ivan
I'm
Bosch.
gonna have to talk to him. So I'll be back. 1 second. Okay, I just had a chat with him, and he says that basically whenever we feel like recording and get it done, and he can be bothered to edit. Bleep that out, whoever's editing this. I think it's Ivan Bosch again. Please don't dock my salary. Okay, let's go. And he also says, when you ask for it. Alright.
Maybe in the summertime.
In the summertime. Okay, next question. Oh, look at that hairline. Gee.
Actually, I
Doing
think
well.
before we continue, we should have a little podcast section where we should have a little chat.
Okay.
So, Ivan, what have you been doing this week?
Well, as the musician, I don't do anything. I wait for the other Ivan, the manager of the
Ivan.
Boschverse.
Right, that
It's
makes
actually
sense.
very lucky I know him. Like, he actually taught me how to play my instrument.
So this year, we're in the new year. We're recording this in 2025.
Indeed.
What's our aspirations for this year?
I guess just like create tunes, innit?
Create tunes.
And maybe, apparently, if there's enough demand for it, there may be potential for some live action.
Live action. What does live action mean?
Well, come here. Live action means we'll be coming to a venue near where we are, not you, because we can't be asked to drive. And playing live music. Podcast.
Now we're out of the podcast section. We are into some more serious questions that you did not ask.
Indeed.
So this one is a very insightful question, and I think
Pay attention.
many of us ask this to ourselves in daily life, and I think we can really give a very, a well-rounded view.
I agree.
When Frank Sinatra
Cut that.
When Frank Sinatra invades the West Coast, what will you do, Ivan Bosch? What will you do?
Ooh.
What is that?
Now that's one of those questions I think we all ask ourselves every day in order to get through our daily lives and
That is
have
literally
a
what I just said.
meaningful impact on the world. It's like how we control ourselves. Anyway, I think when Frank Sinatra does invade the West Coast, I'm not going to be sitting on my spleen watching some Captain Crunchman create a bowl of cereal on the YouTube or the internet, wasting my time talking about potatoes and mushrooms. I'm going to be on my way playing the saxophone while talking to a talking squirrel. That's how you know it's real. What genre would you call yourselves?
What genre do we call ourselves?
That's a very interesting question. I think we don't conform to any societal norms or genres. We just create tunes that come to the brain. And they become a thing. You can call it what you like. You can call it comfortable music, sleepy music, falling over music, or dropping his phone music. We call it Madison music.
Get the fuck up.
We do not conform to a genre. We create music that happens to be funky.
It is pretty funky, and it's pretty jazzy. That's very good. I do speak.
When can we see you live?
If you want to see us live, if you're that crazy and you want to see some weirdos,
Get on your knees and start begging. Get on your knees and praise the lowly potato.
Lowly potato!
We'll play live when you want us to, and there's enough of you wanting us to. Keep that in mind. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell your dog. Tell your
mum.
tree. Tell your God. Tell your sun. As in the sun in the sky. Tell your Jupiter. Tell your lamp. Tell your postman. Tell your left toe. We're coming when you want us to. When there's enough of you wanting us to.
Agreed. Look at
On
us.
another note,
We're
take
matching.
bets. How long before I go bald?
Who thinks I should keep my hair long as well? It's right now in a ponytail. Do you think I should cut it off? Put it down below.
In the comment section.
In the comments. How did we meet? That is a very good question, Noah Bennell.
This is very-
Oh my god.
No, who asked that? No one.
I didn't ask that.
I didn't ask that. Nobody asked the questions. But we have the answer.
So, answering that
Anyways.
question. So, how did we meet? So, we met at school. College.
Sixth form's cool.
Sixth form college. And what we did, we were in the same room each other. We were put together by natural selection.
I saw him from across the room and I was like, I want to be his friend.
I saw him from across the room and I was in love immediately.
But yeah, and then we did some music stuff. No swearing.
No swearing.
And now we're doing this.
We were in a band together, and then unfortunately that didn't really work out for
It was
either of
not
us.
enjoyable.
But we learnt some cool things, and a year and a half later, we're both here.
Ivan Bosch drafted us. We're so lucky to have met him. Speaking of, I have a surprise question for you. How come we, of all the people, got drafted into the Boschverse to play in his band? Actually mental. Basically, yeah, back in like 2006, I was born, and then this man came up to me, looked exactly like me, was also a baby, born on the same day, and he said, "You're gonna be my little project."
That sounds a bit weird.
And then he said, "Go find people to create the tunes with," and I found him.
Yeah, you found him. I don't play music. Now we're here together in his shed. It's a nice shed, to be fair.
He's watching us through the window. I could see him. It's okay. We're doing a good video. Don't worry.
We're good is maybe not the word, but
We're doing a video. Don't worry.
we're doing a video. Don't worry.
I believe it's time for the next question.
Why did we start playing?
I never didn't.
So, I was in another Q&A. We were both in another Q&A where I said
Oh yeah.
that with our old band, and I said that my first instrument was the clarinet. It's a clarinet. I got up to grade 7.
Don't worry. He's going to be playing some clarinet with this.
In it. And then I started the keyboard in year 8, and that was pretty fun, and I was still playing the keyboard, obviously. I sing a little bit. Yeah.
I'm here to create the tunes, and to be involved in the tunes. 'Tis my destiny. Yeah.
Can we expect any guest appearances?
Yes.
Yes, we can. We have from the
Guess.
beautiful.
No, we can't say.
Can we not say?
No. He said, we'll find out later. But you can guess. If you're watching this and you're one of the guests, don't give it away, you little...
There's one of them. I'll give a little clue for fans at home. He's got a very beautiful long mullet.
And I went to primary school with him. Now here we've got another
Let me
deep
ask
one.
you- Oh, deep question.
Deep philosophical
I
one.
love deep
This
questions.
is really a question no one's thought to ask, which is why no one's thought to ask this question, which is why no one has. Which is why we're going to answer it. When the potato sinks in the floorboard, will you extract the sun from the south side of an orangutan enclosure in a zoo?
This is a good question.
Oh, you've already answered this one. How long have you been playing music?
Oh yeah.
So I'll answer it.
Yeah.
My whole life.
Who would you want to collab with, alive and dead?
Ooh.
I like this question. Would you like to go first?
Wayne Shorter. He's like a modern... Wait. If we look back at saxophone it's like a modern original. If you know what I'm saying. So, innovative guy. I reckon he had a lot of smart thinkings, which we could learn a lot from. So I would love to collaborate with Wayne Shorter.
So you would like to collaborate with Wayne Shorter?
Yeah.
Not Jacko?
Nah, because I
Not
also
Jacko.
play bass.
Oh, right, okay. So you're not thinking an actual bass guy?
Nah. I'm thinking, who else? Charlie Parker. That would.
Mark Lettieri?
Ooh, to be fair.
And you've got to get...
Out of modern day people, I would choose Mark Lettieri.
And you've got to get Nate Smith.
Ooh.
Me, I would quite like to play with Jacob Collier, because he is an incredible, like, I don't know, he's just an incredible person. Like, he looks like, I don't know, if you have a hedgehog and you dipped it in multicoloured paint and then you had a unicorn come along and shit on it, that is Jacob Collier. And he's an incredible musician. His brain is beautiful. I love him so much.
He embarrasses everyone with his genius.
He's very smart. And also, I'd like to collaborate with Stevie Wonder as well, just because I feel like I can learn a lot. And the last one I'm gonna give is my man. Why have I forgotten his name? Ray Charles. I just love the blind people, man.
What's a party trick you have? You know
I
that
don't really
thing,
go to many parties.
Me either, but you know that thing that like trumpet players do, where they can play a note forever because they breathe through their nose while blowing air through their cheeks. I can do that. True story. I could prove it to you. I'm not going to though. I don't need to. I don't need to prove anything to you.
I can probably eat a lot of cheese.
We've lost them, guys. We lost them. Next question.
Who are your inspirations?
Anyone who's creating music as true to themselves as possible.
I'm inspired by my mum
Yeah.
and my family. They're very lovely people and they get through a lot.
They are. I've met them.
Next question.
Why do you make music?
That's why we've answered that. Wait, no, have we? Ooh.
Why? So this is actually a very deep question. Why do we make music?
I have a musical passenger whose needs need to be met. Those who know the reference know.
Music, my darling. It's it's freedom to the soul, and it's your ability to express. And we can express in our very weird and wonderful ways that we do, because we are both very weird and wonderful.
What is that controlling?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Living it up, living it up.
I got forward motion.
I go with the flow, and if the flow takes me home, then I'm going home. Don't hang yourself. I need a keyboard player. Is that where he sees himself in 5 years? That's not good. Don't kill yourselves. Listen to Madison instead.
Exactly.
How could you kill yourself when you know there's more music coming? You're gonna be missing out.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
We ran out of storage.
he ran out of storage in his phone, so that's why it ends rather abruptly.
This has been Answering Questions No One's Asked with Madison.
I hope you enjoyed yourself, and maybe in the future we can
We never said our names.
answer some questions
That
that
people
you
actually
asked. So if you have any ideas or any questions that you want to ask us, although we have covered a very wide base today, very, very wide base.
Put it in the comments down below.
Put it in the comments. We'll devise a little thing over the months or whatever. And
yeah.
if you actually want to ask us questions, or you just want to say why are you so weird, and we'd probably go, I don't know, it's just what we do. It's what we do.
I'm Ivan Bosch, and this is
Noah Benell.
And are you ready? You need to join in with me on this.
What a stupid question! Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one.
We are
Madison.
Oh. Bye bye.